Hello friends. Sometimes it's amazing how cruel people are to their pets. Sometimes the question arises, why do some people even take animals into their house if they can't take care of them? One resident of the American state of Pennsylvania bought a dog for herself. Except she didn't care about him at all. The dog looked like a walking skeleton covered with fur. All because the girl often forgot to feed the fawn. This is the nickname of the dog. One day the girl decided to move to her boyfriend in another state. She collected the things she didn't need and threw them in the trash. Fawn was also there. The unfortunate dog spent 3 whole days trapped. She didn't eat or drink. Fortunately, the garbage man who came to clean the container where the dog was lying noticed him. A man named Nathan was stunned to see a half-dead dog. Nathan took it out of the tank. The first thing the scavenger did was feed the dog. The man gave the dog his own lunch. After that, Nathan found the phone number of the Animal Welfare Society and took the dog there. The fawn was examined by a veterinarian named Megan. She has seen a lot in her career, but this dog touched her. Kind and sweet, he was miserable, hungry, and barely alive. She looked after and cared for the dog every day. Soon the dog gained almost as much weight as he weighed earlier. Fawn is on the mend. Megan fell in love with the dog and decided to take the fawn to her. He's safe now. He is definitely not in danger of starvation now. Now the new mistress teaches him the skills of canister therapy. But the former owner of the pet had to answer for her inhumane act. The dog was wearing a chip with which the police found her. The girl was brought before the law. Hello friends. There is a peaceful corner where a soldier is tending to his injured dog companion in the middle of the Navy base's bustle, amid the clang of steel and the shouting of orders. He gives the injured canine first aid with kind palms and a youthful touch, his eyes expressing every worry and resolve. The soldier and his dog have a strong friendship that has been built over many hours of training, shared experiences, and mutual dependence. They are more than just a soldier and a dog on the battlefield, where danger lurks around every corner. They are comrades, in arms, bound by a common purpose and an unbreakable tie. Those who witness the sight feel a sense of admiration and respect for the soldier as he responds to his injured dog. They perceive a mirror image of the strong attachment and willingness to make sacrifices shared by dogs and their human companions in this simple act of care and compassion. Those who witness the sight feel a sense of admiration and respect for the soldier as he responds to his injured dog. They perceive a mirror image of the strong attachment and willingness to make sacrifices shared by dogs and their human companions in this simple act of care and compassion. The relationship between dogs and their human handlers becomes even more significant in combat, where there are real risks and high stakes. Together, they build a strong alliance, relying on each other for support, security, and camaraderie when times are tough. The soldier's loving caress of his wounded dog is a moving reminder of the special bond that exists in the Navy between canines and their human friends. It's a tie made strong in the furnace of combat, softened by misfortune, and reinforced by steadfast devotion and faith. Hello friends. A very thin, small Chihuahua dog was wandering in the vicinity of Sumter County, Florida. And no one knows what could have happened to him later, if not for one truly kind person who instantly guessed that the baby needed help from him. This little dog ran up to a man she didn't know and showed with all her appearance that she was in trouble. The Chihuahua was delighted with the passerby and hoped very much that he would help. The man picked up a small dog and took it to a local shelter. He realized that the dog was just lost. Despite the great exhaustion, the dog turned out to be friendly and affectionate. Shelter workers first checked to see if she had a chip. He was, and it said that the Chihuahua has owners. And one more thing, the dog's nickname is Alex. Shelter workers immediately contacted his owners and heard the details of a truly unusual story. Alex's owners live in the town of Naples from the U.S. state of Florida. The place where the dog was found is exactly 400 kilometers away. The owners lost their pet 6 years ago. The dog got into this family when he was a 2-month-old. Then they had 2 owners and a faithful friend, a dog named Thunder. When this Thunder moved to live with the owner's grandmother for a while, Alex began to yearn. He dug a hole under the fence and escaped through it to the street. Apparently, he wanted to find his comrade Thunder. Frustrated family members searched for Alex everywhere they could. They prayed for his speedy and safe return to them. But day after day went by, 1 week followed another, Alex did not appear. No one has seen him anywhere. The hope of finding him faded from the owners month after month, year after year. One day, at a late evening hour, the phone rang in their house. The caller reported that he had found Alex. After 6 long years. And where he lived all this time, no one knows. The family members were very worried, not even guessing what Alex's reaction would be from meeting them after such a long separation. However, the Rottweiler dog remembered everything in the house in the first seconds. And, of course, the dog recognized his hosts. And they, unable to contain their joy, stood hugging dear Alex, and tears flowed from their eyes. They didn't expect to see him or hug him anymore. But now they're all together. What could be more important in this situation? Even the staff wiped the tears with handkerchiefs, which also appeared in their eyes. This proves once again that pets are real family members. Losing them is just as painful as losing people. Nimble Alex returned home and behaved as if he had never run away. He finally met his friend Thunder. Actually, Alex disappeared from it for 6 whole years. And now Alex's owners will not take their eyes off him. And everything will be fine with them. Hello friends. The miserable street dog's response to people who petted him. He seemed to be expressing, "Dog, I'm a nice one. Please wait before you leave." Thanks to the wonderful women who called Faroudin Kaki Bravo and helped save this street child, he is no longer a stray dog. The sensation is the most incredible thing there is. Just nothing. After 6 days, Faroudin Kaki Bravo made every effort to ensure that the big, friendly man found his home and put his life on the streets behind him. He will receive his first dose of vaccines against infectious diseases in 5 days. Anyone who can help with the group's expenses for lodging, good meals, and immunizations is greatly appreciated. Faroudin Kaki Bravo claims. The huge sweet boy is finally content in his forever home in the EU. He is no longer a street youngster and is instead a happy child who receives a lot of love and care thanks to his new home. He deserves to be happy forever.